look up the app, it'll tell me the air quality in the house. So I downloaded it yesterday. So I just need to see what information it's giving. And I believe all the expats have one. Better air quality. So I need to put this away. Let's see what it looks like the front of the house. So I need to get a little chair. So if I choose to have coffee and sit out here early morning or at nighttime. So this is my view. There's Mount Ararat. That's Turkey. Okay, I think I figured out how to do this lock. I think I need 2 hands. I think I do. You gotta push it up. So what I gotta do now is cut the sides of my hair down. So this is what the plug looks like for my clippers. They don't feel like the strongest clippers, but it'll do. Oh, and they are, I've been plugging these things in and they don't even need to be plugged in. Duh. What it is, I'm a little hungry. And the only thing I got up there to eat, some eggs. I done moved here and no longer know what to eat. Cause it's not like you could go to like Walmart, you understand what everything is. So struggle's been real. Or I have to hire a car. So what I do, I make me, I don't know, I'm gonna just try this. And I have these. When I get to work, when I get to school, I'll eat this with some cream cheese. And I'm supposed to go out later with another teacher, which she's gonna call me at 4. So we'll probably get something to eat while we're out. Well, I know I will. And I'll fill my water bottle up, got nice ice when I get to school. So, I'll eat these while I'm walking. I always want some lunch on. Other ones. She's on. Put these on. But it's not like this. It's I know I'm supposed to go to the mall and possibly get some for the first time. I'm gonna try it. But my students said that they have new AirPods that are for sport. Child, let me tell you this, you're not gonna believe this, child. So every teacher must sign up for something, right? Why am I the new cross-country coach? I love to run, but I haven't ran in years. I used to run all the time. That's why I'm much bigger now. And I look at it as an opportunity to start to run again. And I probably mentioned this before. I thought about trying to start like a little walking, running club in the community. So I don't know. So I'll just see how it goes. I think we start in September, and another lady and I are doing it, and she has done it before, but she said she didn't run. She said she doesn't like to run, but she knows she's like a necessary evil. I enjoy it once I, find my flow. But it's like, when do I run? Do I run during, before work? Sometimes the struggle is real trying to get up, child. I can't even front. I still have a snoozing problem. I'm working on that. I'm work in progress, okay? So I don't know. But yeah, I signed up. They meet twice a week. And it's going to be interesting. So I'm hoping to run a little with the kids. And I think it's all ages. So I'm looking forward to that. Do I have appropriate running clothes? Well, honestly, these are workout clothes, but I wear them as outfits. Okay? So we'll see. Ooh, the winter's up. And I hear it gets really cold here because they have all seasons. So I need to find a coat, and I need to find somewhere to go for the October break. So the thing with the expats, so once you're out of the US, travel is like, you travel more, because the flights are so inexpensive. So, and a few people have asked me, so where are you going in October? I'm like, I don't know. Okay, let me go, because I have an audio book to listen to during my walk. It's about two authors who don't like each other, but they have been asked to write another top bestseller together. And now they have to come back together after not seeing each other for 4 years. I think the book is called The Draft. So it was a recommendation. So I will listen to that with my wires, okay? Well. Usually I stick my phone right here and the whole neighborhood can hear my book. So let me get my backpack on. And I'm gonna take you up the tripod. So I'm not gonna take you along the walk again. And I might go the long way today. I don't know. Yeah, I might go the long way. So I'm like walking in the dirt, and I'm not in a rush. So it's like I'm walking, I can turn here and do like that and hit my school. But now I'm walking, I don't turn here, I go a little further and then I turn. So I'm adding more steps, but I don't have to walk the grass. Put my little backpack on. Oh no, I'm gonna put my tripod in here first. All right, so thank you for hanging out with me. I will probably pick up vlogging later, but it'll be a different vlog because just get long, okay? So I just made it to school. Security guard met me. He says I'm the only one here, and I believe some of the kitchen people are here. So, this other thing, I could have bought lunch, purchased lunch for a full year, but it was like $700, $800. But check this out though. At 1:30, I found out it was 1:30. At 1:30 every day. If there's leftover food from the kitchen, they put it in the teacher's lounge. I usually fast, kinda, sorta, until that time anyway. So all I gotta do, I think I have a break around that time. All I gotta do is wait to the end of the day, okay? Or I can wait till I get home where there's no food. There's no food. Oops. Oh, I gotta turn on air. I found these two little tables. These tables are like for kindergarten, first grade, little. So they were in the hallway. I don't know why they brought them up, but you know, I had the sofa. I was like, I saw those tables. I was like, can that work for little, you know, desktops for right here? Baby, look. Baby, tell me it wasn't made for that. Tell me it wasn't made for that. I did that. So let me turn on some lights. I don't want to darken here. Turn on some AC. Ooh, it's 28 degrees. I don't know what, I think that's Celsius. Okay? I'll put it down. And then this is one unit. And if students see it, they be cold. I would like to change your seat. And then I'm turning this on. So she's coming on right there. So I do have, and I always put this back in the same spot, and the kids, they do not touch it. You know another thing I noticed about these students? They ask for homework. I was like, we got homework? I want to do some. No. And then one day I did say they had homework because we just didn't get to it because, you know, sometimes I'll be all over the place. And they was like, oh, I said, oh, really? They was like, nah. Yeah, they want homework. So before I start working, so then let me write what I want to get done today. This will be my goal. Just made it to school. So my goal is to put up my wall by my desk and to also include the schedule. And so that's over here. This needs help. I ran out of the black for the other side. So, I don't know. Figure it out later. So I'm gonna put up my wall. I need to create a before you enter poster. The kids would just assign lockers, right? So what they do, they'll come into class, oh, I need to get the paper, sit down, oh, I need to get some water, oh, I need to go to my locker, Before you cross over this threshold, have all your stuff, because the in and out is not working. So I want to create a poster, like a little checklist. Do you have this? And I tell the kids, it's better to have than not need, than to need and not have. It's about being prepared, okay? So it's better to have something and you don't need it versus needing something and you don't have it. So take every book out, your textbook, Grwm. And so when I say, where's your notebook? A lot of them think it's the textbook. No. And then if I say, where's your workbook? They think I'm talking about notebook. Workbook, notebook. Notebook, notebook. Workbook, work. You can write in this. Textbook. This is not yours. They wrote this, and they had to check these out at the library. These are not yours. This is a textbook. So I have to break down the difference between notebook, textbook, workbook, party book, every kind of book, talk. I want to create that poster. I'm going to post it right outside my door. We don't deal with fire marshal stuff here, so period. Then there was something that flew in my mind. I was like, oh, I gotta write that. As I was finishing the thought, it went right out the window. Then I need to complete an anchor chart board. I've been having the kids create mini anchor charts in their notebooks because one of their things they focus on here is aesthetic appreciation. So I'm trying to teach them to take pride in your notes, because these notes they can have in high school, 6th grade, 7th grade, 8th grade. They're gonna go, it doesn't change. The lessons don't change. The rigor and the complexity of the books and the text you read increases, but plot is a plot. Author's purpose is the same. So I'm like, no, these would be notes. These could be notes that you keep forever. Ever. And so this is the board I started working on. So I want to put, and I wrote a list of all the little charts that I want to post up here. And then I need to come up with something up here. I think I have an idea, like maybe talking points. So, but you know, I'll have every wall full up in here. And then, oh yeah, I need to create my writing center over here. This is gonna be the writing center. Okay, so I don't know if I'll get all this done. I'm supposed to meet with that lady. Okay, then I have print personalized bookmarks. I don't know, I found something where I could personalize each one and just type their name and print them and have them laminated. So when they're reading a book, and it has a little questions, thinking things. What should you be thinking while you're reading? Reading prompts. So typically after they read, I'll have them write whatever we're learning. I may tie it to our lesson. So how does the setting contribute to the advancement of the plot? How does it play a part in, how does the setting play a part in your story? Because, you know, if it's nighttime, you may see things differently versus daytime. So, or if we're learning, so why do you think the author wrote words in caps? So I try to tie what we're learning with their reading. Then I have a reading prompt choice board, and then sometimes they can choose out of the boxes, they can choose what they want to write about. I find that I think I need to print a weekly writing journal, and so it'll be dated, and so they can put that in their notebook and they can write on that every week, and then I can look at it at the end of the week and I could see their writing. And sometimes I say you must include a compound sentence in your writing, 3 to 5 sentences, but one of those sentences you must include a compound sentence. You must include a semicolon, still intertwine things that they'll use all year. So just to keep it in front of them and keep it fresh. Then the insurance here is MetLife. I thought I got in there before, okay? The principal sent out a reminder for the new hires, print out your ID cards just in case something happens and you need your card. I don't know how to get back into the system. I don't know, so I have to go back through emails. They send a lot of emails here. Then I have to email my bank information, I think, to the finance lady. That's how we get paid. And baby, which I didn't know, I won't be getting a paycheck until September 30th. So, and you only get paid once a month. So, anyway, then I want to update my notebook. So this is what, it was too much for me, and teachers probably always do this, but sometimes it just takes other people longer. But having 3 classes or teaching 3 grade levels, each grade level is 2 separate classes. They're separate, but they're together. So we have A block, B block. So I teach, and they don't say 6th grade, 7th grade, 8th grade. They don't say that here. I don't know, something about with the expats, I don't know. So they put the students in classes by age. So for example, 11, this says 11 yak, meaning 11-year-old class. And so I had to get some of these notebooks from the library, and I was overlapping the classes too much. I was like, did we do such and such? Because literature, writing, it overlaps, right? And so that's 6 different preps, because there are certain things that I must teach. So I had to get a notebook so I could take notes. I could write behavior. If somebody's out, I could give them my notebook and they could follow the notes. So unfortunately, I didn't start this day one. So one girl who I know, she keeps up with the notes. I said, let me see your notebook. And then of course, the first couple of days, we didn't do much. So I have to update my notes for 6th grade. So, and then I created this. Sometimes I wonder, so we started setting, we reviewed what setting was for fiction, it's in fiction. But this was mine, I was still working on it. So I'm thinking maybe I can create some type of doodle note, something that's already, and they could just fill it in and color it in, because some of this takes too long. So we never quite finished this because class ended. And then I have to think really hard what we did Friday. And then 13 yak, that's my 8th graders. And so sometimes we have competitions on, notes. So this is the notes for perspective and things that influence a person's perspective and point of view are different. And so we talked about that, and this is a story we read, and some other notes that I need to write down. So I just need to get it together. And then these 12 yak, these are my 7th graders. Do I have anything? And so I was teaching them steel, characterization, the difference between connotation, denotation. I reviewed that, we reviewed compound sentences, and I have the little notes under here. Isn't that cute? And so just teaching them to really take pride in your notes. And when you take pride in your notes and you're doodling and this, it helps with memory. And a lot of the kids just expect to type everything. But the way the brain works, if you're physically writing, it helps with memory. And so they all have their own devices. That's part of the requirements for being at the school. And that need my device? No. It's like they just want to get on a computer. And the only thing I do not like about them having their own devices is that it's not anything I can control. So some of the students, I can't see their devices. I literally have to be walking around in circles. And their toggle game is good. Those little toggle fingers, fast. So I don't like that part. So if you have a class set of Chromebooks, there are programs that could be put on the teacher's computer where I can always see what they're doing. And I can shut computers down. You know what I'm saying? So the individual stuff, I'm not a huge fan of at all. So I would even, I don't know. I would just like a set of like 15 Chromebooks. No, this is what we use in Miss Bazzle's class. Because all this, everybody's doing everything, and if I'm at the board, blah, blah, blah. That's just my thing. But, so I'm trying to think. So this is a lot. I'm not sure how much I'll get done. But before I jump into anything, I'm doing that. I'm gonna do this right here. And if I get that done, and I wanna get that poster set for the outside that room, because it is one of my only pet peeve about teaching is when you walk past the bathroom and come to class, and then as soon as you get settled 10, 15 minutes later, can I go to the bathroom? You just walk. Well, I didn't have to go there. You know how to check to see if you have to go, or you can squeeze it out. That is my one pet peeve about teaching. Come on. We don't got time. We don't got time. We don't got time. And I do have some talkers in 6th grade. I mean, it's pretty intense. I love them though. Love them. They're just so energetic. I just love it. But I see it in my mind. I have to figure out a way. It's rough. It's 6th grade. 7th grade chatty too, but they're not as bad as 6th grade. 8th grade, I think I got 7 students, and they're older, so they're kind of more, but 2, they're a little chatty too. Yeah, some of them are chatty. Yeah. They're just chatty, but they're sweet. You don't get no attitude and the talk back, you don't get that. No, and they'll do their work. Sometimes they like to wander a little bit, but see, that's how I cut that down. So if I'm in the hallway, if I'm ready to get to the hallway, go to the bathroom, do this, get everything out. So now I'll have my sign that I could put there. No, before you enter the class, you check that sign. I don't know, I have to come up with like an incentive for like everybody who is on task, how they can earn points, like maybe free time or something like that. I'm not good with that, so I need to figure out a system, but it needs to be easy. So if you have any ideas, you know some teachers or something, please share this video with other teachers. So, I need to, you know, and everything is new for me. New system, new this. So some of the teachers just say, Miss Bazzle, you gotta give yourself some grace. They said it takes a couple of months. So I just feel as though I don't have it. But I will tell you, the principal, she loves me. And I was told, like, sometimes if I'm not here, that she'll bring people here. It's like, if you think this class is something, this, baby, you probably would have done cartwheels you saw. Well, she did see my other class, but this is nothing. So let me give y'all, this is nothing. I don't have my supplies. I don't have my stuff set up the way I want it. And that's, I don't know if this was the thought that I had, but let me write this down. So I need to send and submit my request for certain things that I want, and they so far they principal's been good. And I know some of you say, well, you need to prioritize. I know, but for me and my creative spirit, I need to do this. I just have to do it. You just have to understand the brain of a somebody said this before. I didn't say, but somebody else said it. So I didn't. Okay, they said that. You know, you're like a creative genius. I don't feel that way, but so I have to get this out of my system because I've been wanting to do it for 2 weeks now, and I just haven't found the time or the energy. And after school, I don't know. I don't know. I need to take those books down to the book room because there's extra books. All of those are extra books right there. I don't need that many books. So they've just been taking up a seat. Let me get to work, and I'm gonna start right here. And plus I need the schedule. I have to see the schedule. And so I'm gonna try to figure out a creative way to create the schedule. And then I need to, something else. I don't know if I'll do this today. Set alarms on phone. So let me show you what I have. There was something else. Remember, I said I wanted to create that. I just haven't been able to think on this. And then I know I was gonna do some other stuff here, but I don't know. We made these. The goal was to hang these from the ceiling One of the Japanese students did this one. He did a good job. So I'm thinking to probably have to make 2 of them to put them back to back. So it'll be like a full circle. He did a good job. Oh, no. He did this one. Because I was like, no, his was different. So it would have worked if it was 2 of these. Because if I hang it from the ceiling, it's just going to be one side. Because it doesn't go all the way around. But putting one on the other side, that would be good. I have to see what he did. He did a good job on this. You can tell the neatness and everything of it. So another student did this. But the goal was to hang them. I put this one here. I think I'm gonna see how it's opening. So I may take that down. And I have 2 more over there. I have 2 more by the elephants. So this is the room. It's not my regular Bazzle room. And those of you know been with me, y'all know it's not, but baby, they impressed with whatever I've done. Oh, and then I put another one of the tables in the center. So for like if supplies or something, so I sit them in the center. So this is what she giving y'all. It's not bedazzled, but it's what I could do. You know I had to leave a lot of stuff behind, so I'm trying to do the best I can with what I have. And this stuff is actually what I came with, what I was able to fit. So, all right, let me get going and stop talking to y'all. Things like stop talking, get some work done. But that's my list. So after I do this, I'm going to do one of. So I'm gonna do 1 to 2. 1 to 2. One creative thing that's on my list, and then 2 other things on my list. Okay. So let me see. What I'm going to do is put the hair up. And then another thing I have to do, I have to clean out the desk, organize that. I need to organize this cabinet, you know. So just little things. All right. Oh wait, I did. Some. I did that. I did this, but it's not finished. So I'm gonna say half. So I've been trying to think of a creative way to display my schedule. I did look up. Oh, no. I did this. I just have to print them. I did. So something's better than nothing, and this took a minute. So I'm thinking about, you know, I got my Subway theme. I like what I like, okay? It makes me feel home. So I'm thinking about like creating like, I was thinking maybe the schedule here. Then I thought about A schedule here, B schedule there. So I'm not sure if I want to do the circles. I don't know, like the A line, the B line, or if I should do it like right, maybe over here. I don't know. So that's, I was thinking, that's part of my creative process. I got to think it through. So I cleaned up a little bit. So I got to go. I'm just going to come back tomorrow and work because I'm going out, and I'm quite sure I'm getting ready to hang out with another teacher, and I'm quite sure I'm not going to want to do anything when I get back. But I have a lot of things in my head, but I know I'm not going to do it. So I'm going to leave the computer here, and I'm going to get here early tomorrow to get the things that's in my head out, because I cannot think and create when kids are in the building. It just doesn't work for me. So I did. Oh, and then I worked on this. Then I worked on this gizmo. So I was trying to figure it out so I could dangle it from the ceiling. So I don't know. I'm gonna try. But ooh, that gave me ooh. So I'm gonna work on that. And I cleaned up all of this over here. So I don't know. I gotta figure it out. I'm still trying to figure it out. It's just something I wish that. I don't know. I gotta find some. I don't know. I gotta figure it out. So it's just. It's okay. Okay, I'll figure it out. So that's it for today. I'm going home. The percentage is low on my phone, but I was able to get my external battery packs charged. So I worked with the IT guy, and he was able to charge them. So therefore, my life is not ran. My life will not be ran. I don't know, by the amount of battery I have left on my phone. You get the point, okay? All right, I'll check in with you later. Bye, y'all.